I'm going to talk to you about how to do some research using Destiny. So the first thing you will need to do is go to destiny.snsd.org and add a bookmark there so you can revisit this page. In the upper right, you need to choose Indian Hills. And then in the upper right again, log in. And here you will log in just like you log into your computer and self-service with your 7-digit ID and your computer password. The next thing we want to do is choose the Catalog tab at the top. And then on the far left menu, I want you to choose Resource Lists. Now, you will not have as many lists as I do, but we will make one for this project. So add list, and then give it a name that pertains to whatever you're working on. It could be your topic, or you could call it science research, and then save it. You will need this a little bit later. And then back on the left-hand menu, I want you to choose Destiny Quest. So on this landing page, you will see a find bar up here at the top. And this is where you're going to type in your keywords for your topic. Different than Google in that you can't be too specific. If you're really specific with Destiny Quest, it's not going to give you any results. While in Google, you can type an exact question and you'll get lots of results, not in Destiny Quest. So try to be very broad, very general, very vague. And you're going to get 4 types of results, hopefully. The first one is library titles, and I can tell I'm looking at library titles because the library titles tab is orange. So these are all books that are in the Indian Hills Library. Now, in the upper right-hand corner of each cover, it'll give you the status of the book. So in means this book is at our library and it's sitting on the shelf. Out means we own this book, but someone has it checked out. Stay away from ask, because that means that I will have to ask another school to borrow that book, and that's just going to take too much time. So find one you think looks interesting and click on the title, and it's going to give you more details. It'll give you a little overview of what the book is about, page numbers, etc. So if you read this and it has nothing to do with your topic, really, pick a different one. But if you look at it and you think, this one might be good for my topic, over here on the right, make sure you've selected the list that you just made, and you're going to add your book to that list. That way, the following day or the following week, you can remember what those books were and not have to have written them down somewhere. So those are library titles. Websites doesn't always load super quickly, but on the Websites tab is going to be websites on your topic. And the difference between this and a Google search is that they are going to be vetted and they're going to be less, inappropriate if possible. And of course, we've got an unexpected error, so we'll give that a shot a different time. OneSearch is a conglomeration of databases. So that you're going to get encyclopedias, you can see National Geographic, CNN, all of these have keyword links to what you're searching for. Over here on the right, it'll tell you how many results within that domain. So CNN has 10 plus, so I'm going to choose CNN. And then here are articles that CNN has that pertain to the topic you searched. So click on it, it'll open a new window, see if it has anything to do with your topic. If not, close the tab and move on. If it does, back on Quest, you can again add this article to your list. And this is a good way to, at the end of your research, you can go back and cite all the sources that are in your list. So that's OneSearch. Digital Resources rarely has anything show up. See, no matches found. But occasionally you'll get an audio or a different formatting of video, so you might as well just click on it and see what comes up. So those are those 4 tabs. Now, if you go to Quest Home, on the right, you will see a place to drag and drop titles into your list, or just right here in the middle of the page, it says resource lists. So these are the lists that you have made. You may just have my personal list and then whatever list you just made. But when you click on that list, you will see the things you have dumped into that list. And again, this is a good place to refer back to or cite from this list.